mistakes don't kill you. They only make you stronger. What you know about up all day, up all night, trying to get right, trying to keep heat, trying to keep food, trying to keep lights, man, that's life. Gotta re-up, gotta stay low for them cops, there they go. Got any weapons?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Brothers from Different Mothers. I'm Taj. It's my brother Trav.
What's up?
My brother G.
What's up?
Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And please leave comments to know what you think about today's episode. What's going on, fellas?
Man.
Living a dream, man. Living
That's
a dream.
Hey, this shit feel like a Rolling Stones reunion. Like we ain't
I
been,
know, right?
We ain't
Been
even
recorded,
recorded
man.
in a
Life
minute.
been lifing, man.
Life has
Life
been
is-
like.
Yeah,
life.
definitely. But you know,
It's good to be back.
yeah.
Be back with the brethren.
Right. Well,
It's so funny when you said that. I was thinking about. I was trying to remember the line when you said, "This is my brother Trav, this is my other brother G," and I was like, "And if it ends with a G, it's all the same." I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
oh, what we on today, fellas?
We on confession part 2. Hopefully there won't be no confession tonight.
Oh,
Because we lost our retainer for our lawyer.
Well, you see, I shaved, right?
Oh, Lord.
I was hoping we recorded that. I had like the whole porn stage, like the
Was
whole.
this part of your trans? Are you starting therapy?
Nah.
Let me see. Your voice ain't getting no higher, is it?
Wait, no,
Okay.
definitely not. But yeah, I had like the whole Ron Jeremy stash going.
Oh
I
wow.
figured, Dirk Diller, Ron Jeremy, you know what I'm
We
saying?
had a theme going.
Yeah, we had a theme going. Cash and couch,
Wow.
Yeah. But let me tell y'all something that happened the other night, bro.
All right.
I was out doing my driving thing, and I got a ding from this customer. I don't want to say the customer name,
Right.
but I'm like, okay, well, cool. So I get there, and it's 2 Transformers.
Oh Lord.
So normally I lock the door and just let them in, but this particular time I let the window down. Like, yeah, I can't give y'all no ride. And I canceled the ride and I pulled off on them.
Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah, what you mean am I serious? What the hell you think? You think I'm
Wait a
joking?
minute, you said this was work related.
It is. I'm picking
So
choose.
you
I didn't-
got to go pick up clients now?
This was
What kind of job is this again? I know you ain't driving a limo.
nah, but I mean, yeah,
Like a ride service?
I didn't feel safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't feel safe.
Maybe you were set up.
Yeah,
It ain't the first time you were set up this week.
hey, well,
You have got some enemies.
What they
hey man, who don't got some?
how did they react? Were they upset?
I mean, their mouth was open. Pause.
Oh, whoa.
But what you
You
mean?
didn't have to say that.
Like
Dang,
they
yo.
was just shocked, like you just said.
I just told you we ain't got a lawyer no more. You keep digging this hole.
Yeah, I just left him. I just left him, bro.
You
I
just
guess
drove.
even a lawyer can't get you some street cred, right?
Hey, I
Once
guess
you lose it, you lose it.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
So you can do that? You got the option just to pull off? You don't feel comfortable? You don't feel safe?
Yeah, bro, I'm not doing that.
I feel you.
I'm not doing that shit.
Mm.
What, bro? I mean,
That's just
But it
hilarious.
don't shock me, though, because that's you up and down.
I mean,
Yeah, I know, right?
you know.
That is you up and down to the T.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So,
Everybody got the right to feel how they want to feel, man.
yeah. I didn't feel safe.
I mean, you
I
didn't
feel-
do nothing violent to him. You ain't.
Did you feel proud?
Just drove off.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like a.
Did you feel proud?
Yeah, I felt like a.
You know I'm setting you up, right? This is Pride Month. Oh Lord.
Wow.
But it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
it is what it is, man.
that's short lived. I ain't doing that no more though.
I ain't got the yank on your chain in weeks, man.
Oh, yo. All right. You know what? I ordered an Ayo, but just when he started talking crazy, and I left it at the crib. Yeah. But nevertheless, man, I'm good to be back with my brothers, man.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely is, man.
That's so funny. I can just see if he was doing the editing, he would have a literal pause.
I got the Ayo button at the house, and I meant to pack it this morning. Yo, But yeah, it is good to be back with my brothers, man. Me and Trav went ate some chicken wings.
What day was that?
Last week sometime.
No, I
Did
think it
you-
was week before last.
Yeah, you had to work.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah. But nevertheless, what we on today?
I think G said we're gonna do the part 2 of the reality. You said it was a lot of stuff that you didn't get to touch on.
Well, you know, it's funny. I got busted in private comments the other day. Somebody was like, I can't believe you said that there wasn't no such thing as reality. You sound like a psychopath. I'm like, okay.
Finally, somebody agree with me.
There's a whole lot of people agree with you.
Right.
But yeah, and it made me think about that pause. You know, I was thinking about, you know, I guess technically speaking, and I kind of talked about that a little bit. You know, back in the day, people would have been put in prison, or not in prison, but in mental institutions for some of the things that's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, again, for the people who are faithful, loyal watchers, y'all know we keep having the same reoccurring themes all the time because we're trying to make sense of the world the same as everybody else. It's just y'all kind of get to see how we think, you know. And there's a lot of people that's not, you know, don't have the courage to speak up and talk about the things that they think or whatever.
This person that called you out, like, what was their definition of reality? What do they think reality?
I have no
was?
clue. I know he's got the same belief systems I do and
Mhm.
values that I do.
Right.
He's a straight up guy. But
He's a
excuse me.
close friend.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. If he watched that whole hour and all he said was, I can't believe you said there's no such thing as reality. I guess he's maybe worried about my mental health or something. I don't know. But, you know, as I told you before, another one of those things that we keep talking about, these recurring themes, I keep trying to tell everybody, I mean, I'm a smart dude, and I can have the poker face like we talked about before, but if you listen closely, everybody gives herself away. You just got to listen, you know?
Right.
And then you have to decipher, is he saying the truth right now, or is he just saying some bull crap?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we all are guilty on this show about saying things that we don't technically mean.
Mm.
We're just like, oh,
Do it? Who?
you know, like
No,
I'm gonna get I like the controversy. You know, I'm gonna shake it up. You know,
But I'm pretty much transparent with what I'm saying. I'm
shaking, not stirred. Yeah.
like shaking up.
Yeah.
All right.
Winchester White the third would take a martini now. Yeah. But yeah, you like to shake it up a whole lot. At least I didn't talk about no Taylor Swift songs.
Oh, Jesus. Please, though. Yo, though, you know what? How's I gonna be saying this?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was listening.
They gonna set it up already. He's
I
setting
know,
himself up. Like, here y'all take this, man. You can't make fun of me if I set it up first.
Right.
If I put the noose on my neck, nobody can hurt me. You know?
So I was listening to Apple Music the other day, and you know they like when one song go off, it'll play a song kind of similar to what you were just listening to.
Yeah.
So I was letting it go because it was kind of vibing.
Right.
So then it came across the song from
Barry Manilow.
no,
I'm sorry.
no, but the song from Twilight,
Which song?
the 1,000-Year song.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty dope. You ever heard that song?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You probably would like it. It might be too white for you.
Oh,
Yeah, but I kind of. Well, yeah.
that wasn't racist at all.
I wasn't trying
If
to
anything
be.
too white for anybody,
Hold on.
I like music regardless of color.
Yeah, I gotta
Oh.
say you do have a very white taste in music.
Oh, I don't know about all that now, but yeah. But that song was kind of pretty dope. 1,000 Years, like,
Right.
yeah, that was a dope song.
Mm.
Yeah, but nevertheless, though, the reality though.
Right.
So, what were some of the things you wanted to hit on that you
Well,
didn't?
that's
get to-
what I was gonna say. You know, like I said, you know, everybody, even if you got a poker face or not, they'll let you know who they are if you listen. If you're observant, you just might have to sift through the bull crap and find out. Pay attention to the patterns, right?
Right.
If somebody keeps saying this, then it's probably true, right? Or either they want you to think it's true. But yeah, what I was gonna say was, you know, I keep telling y'all that I'm an extremist, right?
Mhm.
It's either 100% this way or 100% that way.
No, you definitely that.
Right, I am definitely that. Right. So, and there are things that that live in gray areas for me that I don't really make up my mind about because I don't think they matter. You know what I'm saying? They're not things that I care about.
Like what?
Like I'm not transphobic.
I don't think I'm transphobic either.
You just cancel the call.
I know, right? I mean, if that ain't
phobic
transphobic,
about that.
you literally pull up and just drive along.
But
Definitely transphobic, bro. Ain't nowhere around it. Ain't nowhere around it, bro.
I think I shared it in our group chat the other day, where the dad bust into the classroom, and it was a bunch of drag queens.
Yes.
And they was in here reading our children inappropriate material, and they had adults blocking the door.
Yeah,
crazy.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So going back to the topic again, are they psychopath too?
yes,
Okay.
because I don't know what I would have done if that was me as a dad walking in there, and they reading this kind of material to my.
I know what you'd done. You went to jail.
Yeah, probably so. But my whole point is though, this is what I'm talking about. When you say, well, they gotta have rights too, does their rights mean spill over to our children?
All right, I see what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
See, that's
Listen.
the saddest part. All this indoctrination and bullcrap. Where is the kids' rights?
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They ain't got a right to make up their own mind. They're not
Exactly.
even. Their brains is barely jello, and they ain't nobody giving them an option to make up their own decision.
Exactly.
You got a bunch of men in here with tutus and ballerina slippers on, and
Yeah, that's
they're
crazy.
reading to our young boys and girls. Do you know
So
how
this-
confusing that may be to them?
Yeah, and then I'm told I'm a psychopath.
And this is gonna
Right.
be an that's-
and I'm called whatever for like speaking out against this kind of stuff. Like, whatever you want to be it, but don't fuck with the children.
There's
Leave
an
the babies
agenda.
alone.
There's an agenda behind that. You're not waking up one day and planning to bring drag queens and introduce this type of stuff to young children, impressionable minds, for absolutely no reason.
Right.
There's a reason. There's an agenda behind
There
that.
is a reason. It's
Yeah.
not.
Do you see the
yeah.
teacher that hung the black baby doll in the
Oh
classroom?
my God, no,
You didn't see that?
no. I've been busy, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
She
I
hung
just,
she hung a black baby doll in the classroom. Had it hanging by a string.
was this
You seen that?
Was this
I
a
don't
white
think I've
teacher?
seen that.
Of course it was.
Well,
When is-
I'm asking for clarification.
It wasn't a white teacher.
Hey, therein brings the big question. When you pulled up to this site the other night with these guest riders, were they white? I
No, they
refuse- I
no,
declined.
but they were white and black. But
Oh,
yeah, I don't care what color they is. You get in
Yeah,
my
I
fucking
know.
car.
I know.
Fuck you mean? What you mean?
You can always trade it in.
Navy burn gas on this car. I'm about to burn this shit. I ain't driving
Right.
in this car no more.
Man, shit, no.
That would be full of damn firefighters.
Man, listen. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
So they did this teacher. What was the motivation behind that? I didn't see it.
Man,
but did they say?
it was so much stuff going on. Do you see with the nonverbal child, black child? The mother had the hidden camera in his hair.
He
was nonverbal.
nonverbal, meaning don't
can't speak.
Right.
And the white teacher was calling him the N-word and hitting on him and
Are
all
you
that.
serious?
Yeah, a
that
bunch
was
of them.
I seen that one. I did see that video.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then, I wrote like this long, I guess it would have been a racist comment.
Never.
But
what do they call that?
but then I deleted it because I was like,
Is that called whiteophobic?
Listen, I'm,
At least he acknowledged you about to put some racist shit.
but this
What did the post say? What was it? Not appropriate for the.
is very not appropriate.
No,
What
okay.
I was saying, yeah. But
You must have been speaking out of anger.
yeah, I went back to
You went
Brother
back
Tyler when I first got to the day today.
Yeah. Yakub was in the house. Wow.
Yeah, he had changed
But
the
my
spirit
thing
of
is,
Yakub.
bro, because one is a baby.
Right.
And
Yeah,
whether
that's right.
whether
Yeah.
the baby is black, white, whatever
Exactly,
nationality,
yeah.
it don't
It's
matter.
insane.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
How are you allowing this to go on in your school and not saying nothing?
Yeah.
And my whole thing is, a lot of these teachers knew about it and they wasn't saying nothing. So you
Yeah.
just as guilty as
Yeah,
the man doing
you
it.
are. You just as guilty.
So
Whatever
that's the reality
punishment-
that we live in today. When people always tell me, Todd, you always talking racist. You so racist, blah, blah, blah. I said it once, I said it again. This shit was here before I got here. It's going to be here after I
Well,
leave.
it's just like that whole analogy, like when if you buy a yellow car, then the next day you're gonna see yellow cars everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You are seeing it more because you're looking for it. And
I
of
wasn't
course, I'm not saying I'm saying the same thing you were saying.
Okay.
It was always there before you, always will be after you, ain't never gonna change. But I do think that just like me, the way my brain works, I see things that you don't see because they're more important to me. You know what I'm saying?
You see everybody that's not successful as a crackhead.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll be like, gee, that is not the case.
You're right. Yeah. Can you prove it? Have you got the drug test?
But I'm just saying, man, that thing really did something to me, man. Because I started thinking, man, what left my son
Yeah.
or my granddaughter? Like,
wasn't doing no
man,
granddaughter.
no, it wasn't.
No, I'm joking.
Just know I wouldn't be right here.
Did the teacher get fired?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I couldn't even watch the whole video.
Knowing in the world that we live in now, there probably some union involved, and it takes 6 months to do a hearing, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
probably on paid leave, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's just like the child molester they let go in 29 days.
Wow.
The guy that molested the child and he did 29 days in jail and ain't got arrested for a sex offender or nothing.
That's crazy. Man, anybody do anything to children, period.
Bro,
Like, that's, yeah.
completion for the
Children
protection.
is- Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
So
So
it goes back again to, I keep thinking, like, this is a really good friend of mine who knows me very well, and he's saying that he didn't call me a psychopath, but he's like, I can't believe you said there wasn't no such thing as reality. And
man,
it
that's
goes,
him underlining calling you a psychopath.
yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
And technically, I mean, that would be, some of the sociopaths and psychopaths have like a sociopath basically creates their own reality, right? They don't adhere to what is really there because they make up their own thing. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
everybody create their own reality by their
Well,
choices,
yeah,
really.
exactly.
By the choices you make,
Right.
really what
Well,
create
that's
your
what I'm
reality.
saying about Taj. Could he be racist? Probably.
I
But
can't
it's
be racist, I'm
because
black.
the reality that he's seeing is based on what he's wanting to be. You know what I'm saying? He's observant to certain things because they're a higher priority.
Right.
You know,
I'm gonna say this real slow though. Now you sound like one of these people out here.
these people.
I'm not
I'm a psychopath.
racist because I'm black. I
Yeah,
can't
you
be
keep
racist.
saying that,
I
and,
can't
and
be
I'm gonna keep
racist.
calling it bull crap.
I don't have the power to impress nobody.
We'll save it for another day.
All right.
Because you're not gonna make my brain hurt tonight. We're gonna have a good time.
We
Yeah, I want
are.
y'all to do me a favor. Again, remind me of what y'all personal definitions of reality is.
Anything you can prove is actual fact.
And that was part of what led to me saying you can't prove nothing.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
okay.
I said.
What you
remember-
mean you can't prove nothing?
Can you?
I can prove I got this watch on.
Can you? Physicists don't even know if them atoms really exist.
Yeah, when you start breaking it down like that,
I'm saying physicists
you,
right
like-
now don't even know if atoms and this reality exists. We talked about that, about the simulation theories and everything. It's like physicists literally now are looking at things like quantum entanglement and string theory.
And
Hold
that
on,
shit-
first
that
of
shit is
all,
interesting.
what the hell does
Right.
that mean?
Yeah.
Quantum entanglement.
you ain't
What-
never
Oh,
watched
wow.
videos and stuff, bro. That shit is extremely interesting. You need to
Look,
go-
dude,
yeah.
all right, our reality, and this will make me sound like a psychopath here,
Of course.
because I've, again, it's not racist, it's just Gist. He's against G.
Never that.
Okay, quantum entanglement. It kind of goes back to, a lot of the scientific world. They always have to come up with terms to make everything understandable, right? These constructs that we create, and there again, I'm gonna go ahead and piss off some people and say that stuff like the term love, right? That's just a word, a construct. These constructs are ideals that philosophers and scientists, they make up terms to describe something, right? Because technically speaking, we know what love feels like, but
Right.
you can't define it for everybody
Right.
just with a label.
Right.
And the label is love, right? Because
But
love,
love
looks
is an
like-
action.
You're right. You're right. And in its purest form, love is a sacrifice.
Right.
It's an action. But other people out there, you go talk to a 19-year-old and they're going to say, I got laid last night. I'm in love. Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're going to equate it to something a little bit different.
I got
It's
you.
some ooey gooey butterfly bullcrap. You know what
I
I'm saying?
got you.
And I don't want to sound like I'm heartless, because I'm not. I am. I have a heart, but if this reality's real, I have a heart. So I know what love feels like. I love my wife. I love my cat. I love my brothers. But scientists are always having to put labels. Philosophers, all these people come up with these stupid constructs to make sense of the human existence, right? And that's what they did with quantum entanglement. They found that, like,
It's already making life more difficult than what
they
it is.
absolutely, because they got to prove that they got a big fat brain so the PhD can pay better, right? If they don't keep doing studies and keep writing papers, they don't keep getting paid. They got to show that their meaningless lives are worth something, because they think that they're furthering our cause, the humanitarian. We want to find out if the universe is expanding or contracting, because somehow it's going to help man understand himself. Bull crap.
You
Well,
kind
I'll-
of sound like one of them right now.
Who?
You do.
Like one of who?
These quantum scientists, fit whatever the fuck you just called them.
Yeah, of course I do, because I'm studying all this. But I'm saying, like, okay, Carl Jung was like basically the inventor of modern psychology, right?
Right.
And labeling a lot of crap. And modern psychology doesn't really believe a lot of his writings anymore, because a lot of that stuff, this is like in the beginning, right? The early 1900s and crap. So there was no medical branch of psychology, right? It was not board certified people. These people were just studying human behavior. And they may or may not have had formal medical training from an anatomy point of view, but they were guessing at things, just like they used to think about this thing called ether floating in the air. You know what I'm saying? And like back when they did bloodletting and stuff, they think like, well, if you got a bad liver or kidney or something, they'd just slit your wrist and let you bleed out for a couple of days, thinking that the poison would go away. It's like, that ain't helping, So, but Carl Jung had this concept of this thing called what was it? Synchronicity, right? A synchronicity is, say, like, you need a specific thing from life at this moment, and then it just so happens that you walk into whatever your favorite store is, and you meet a complete stranger who gives you exactly what you need, right? It may just be a word of encouragement, a word of wisdom, it may be $20, it may be whatever it is that you've been needing from life or the universe, whatever you want to label it. And all of a sudden it just happens, right? Carl Jung called that synchronicity. And quantum entanglement is kind of the same thing, except for it's a little bit more complicated because of that stuff they call string theory. They're saying that now that atoms are connected beyond space and time in ways that they can't understand because, like,
it's like being in the fifth dimension.
Exactly. But you know how, like, say, you got a bunch of friends still in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
You'll have that friend on your mind, and all of a sudden they text you or call you.
It's called telepathy. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also called synchronicity or
Right.
quantum entanglement. You know,
We
quantum
are-
entanglement says that atoms are connected in the same way
Say
across
something.
time.
Kind of crazy.
Okay?
You know, black people had the power to do that.
I think all people do. I've done it. Because I have a twin brother.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you don't meet two people that's as in tune as
Right.
twins. You know what I'm saying? Usually,
You kind of remind me of Dr. Xavier off of X-Men. Minus the wheelchair.
I got some wheelchairs out there.
But yeah.
But yeah, I believe everybody has those abilities. But I do believe that you have to be in tune, and that's what the quantum entanglement theory is talking about. Like those atoms are actually in vibrations with each other on
Another dimension. But
Right.
even, but that's defying the law of nature at that point.
no, it's not. The
And-
whole
and
law
the-
of nature is about vibrations.
No, I'm saying when you think into the fifth dimension, it's doing stuff that's not normal in a regular dimension.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's not
yeah.
obeying the laws of physics at that point.
But no, it's those are laws that we haven't
We don't
learned.
understand. Yeah.
Right. We don't
We don't have
understand.
an understanding of
They don't
those.
understand all this quantum entanglement, but they can prove it's real.
Right.
They can prove dark matter exists, but
Have
they
you seen,
can't find it.
The
you know?
slit theory.
Right.
Another thing about reality is like I can't remember exactly how they done it, but they shined this light and they proved that like reality only occurs when you look at it. Because these things
Exactly.
don't show up whenever when these rays don't think they're being observed, they don't show up. But when
Right.
they do think they're being observed, they show up. And that shit was crazy.
Yes.
So the rays have a mind of their own.
Basically what they
No, they again, reality ain't real. They don't exist unless you're watching them.
that's what they're trying to
If,
say.
it's like the tree falling in the woods. You know.
And they proved
did
this shit
anybody
like it
hear
happened.
it? No,
So-
it didn't make a sound.
So I know I'm slow. So I just want to say this. I want to repeat this to make sure I'm understanding what y'all saying.
Mhm.
So you saying if it's a yellow ray here,
Mhm.
but it's not there, but if I think it's there, then it's there.
If you observe it.
Yes.
Because when this
That's
this
what
light-
I asked you
it's
to
almost
prove.
like
I
this
said
light is-
prove anything.
right.
If it doesn't exist, they've done this, the double slit theory.
Yeah. And it's
or
crazy.
test.
Yeah,
The double
it's-
slit test has been done 1,000,000 times, and they just had a new discovery on the double slit test this
Really?
year. Yeah. I don't remember what it was. I didn't watch the whole video, but
Damn, you never seen all this stuff?
No.
This shit is
you
wild,
never heard
man.
string theory, quantum entanglement,
Or the slit
synchronicities,
theory.
double
No.
slit theory.
I'll be too busy trying to find ways to bash
Trying to
Transformers.
I know, right? he's over here reading the freaking Yakub nighttime stories. The mothership is coming to save me.
Yeah, but this stuff is very interesting, especially that slit theory. Because when they first talking about it, I was like, that shit crazy. Like, what do you mean it don't appear until you look at it? But
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out tonight.
But
When
see, that's the thing I was saying. It's like, and that's the way my brain works now. It's like, technically,
and your brain don't be broke after all this shit you talking right now.
no, because it's things that interest me. The things that break my brain are things like transphobia and the mothership. You know, because I mean, my mama didn't read that to me when I was a kid.
Mine didn't either.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that seems interesting. I need to look into that.
that is, it's extremely interesting.
Yeah. These are
And-
things that the scientists spend a lot of time and a lot of money on.
And you see
Why
the,
ain't you no scientist? I mean, you should be like a scientist or something.
Again, I was born poor and white. You know.
So you got a lot of poor scientists that came out.
Yeah, but okay, I'll take responsibility. Forget that. I won't blame my whiteness or my poorness. I didn't pursue a career in education when I was younger.
Yes.
I'll
Because you
blame
were
it- I'll
born with
blame it
it.
on myself.
You born with advantage. That's a reality.
It's your reality. I didn't see it because it wasn't there. Right, I didn't look at it.
But no, back to like speaking of reality. Have you seen when they broke down like the smallest molecule and examined it, and it's like 99% empty?
Yeah.
It's just like one dot. It's like
Again, reality doesn't
right.
exist.
So they're
you
basically
know?
saying like, Taj, you really like the size of your fingertip, really.
Yeah, the scientists now have decided that they cannot prove that those atoms are real. And that's why all these people keep talking about stupid stuff like simulation theories and stuff. It's like once they break it down to the molecular level small enough, they're like, literally, there's nothing there.
Right.
Now my brain hurt.
Yeah. It's
Well,
crazy,
you know, I mean,
man.
they
It's
can prove
interesting.
that, like, the atoms, like, say the...
So you saying the smallest molecule?
Mm-hmm. The smallest molecule with the most advanced microscope that they can look into, the smallest unit that man can measure, they can look into it,
And
and it's
there's nothing there.
99% empty.
And you know
So
what the
what's-
crazy
so
part
what's
is?
the point? What's the 1% that it is then?
I don't know what it is, but that's why they say technically humans could, like, if we knew how to manipulate, we could really put our hands to this table. Like
Exactly.
This table is not really
You know
solid.
what?
Right.
Hey, this gonna sound,
Teleportation.
Right, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can understand
This-
the quantum part of it.
this is gonna sound crazy, but I remember one time in the mosque, this brother was talking about he was saying if somebody shot at us,
Mm-hmm.
we could tighten our muscles up
Mm-hmm.
and the bullet would repel.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's spooky. So you telling me that what he's saying is actual fact?
I mean, I don't know if it's actual fact, but
Do
it's
you saying we
theory
could
that
put our
being
hand through
studied.
the table?
That's what the scientists say. I don't know for actual fact. I'm not advanced enough to say for actual fact, but I find this stuff interesting too. You know, I'm not a scientist, so I'm just going off of what I say. But
If you understand chemistry and physics enough to manipulate the compounds that are in this plastic,
right,
then yeah, you could potentially walk right through it.
Right.
That's what the scientists are saying now. Is they're saying that matter does not really exist,
right,
and that's why I said that reality doesn't exist. If nobody can agree on what truth is, and I know again, this is one of the things I want to kind of apologize for because I keep blurring the lines. Like in the last episode, I was blurring the lines between truth and reality and perception and all these terms. Again, these terms are just constructs that we use to explain things and to talk to each other, right? Because we have to have a word for table. We can't just say polycarbonate CO2
right.
construct.
So hold on. Cause now,
His brain's broke up.
yeah, it is. It is, bro. So you telling me
You gotta stop hanging out with Transformers.
you telling me that we could walk through this table,
Yeah,
Theoretically,
theoretically.
but you telling me you don't believe in the mother plane, but you believe we could walk
Because one, first off, in modern times, and we've agreed on this, all of us, people believe what they want to believe.
but the mother plane was actually on the news though. I sent the clip. That's it. It's in our group there. Exactly
It didn't
what
say
he was
this
talking
is
about.
Yakub, I'm home.
It didn't say that.
It was a
Say that, but
it was
they
a
called it the
UFO.
mothership. They
It
did. They called it the mothership.
Yeah, I know
on-
because
on
it had
Fox.
little baby ships coming out
That's
of
what
it.
they. Yeah.
You're breaking my brain now. And you think Yakub's got
Well,
the,
there's
you got
two
the
of us.
only mothership, right?
No, I ain't
There
say he
can't
had
be
no-
no other motherships.
I didn't say he had on the mothership. I didn't say he was
might have
on
been,
that one.
It might have been Borat.
Who the fuck is that?
Borat?
You ain't
Boy,
never
you
seen
don't
Borat?
ever get out, man.
You talking about the guy Germany with I hate y'all today. What are we doing?
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Okay, it's Tony Montana.
We can
Say
walk
hello
through
to
this.
my little friend.
We can walk through this table if we manipulate the molecules in our body or the molecules in
You
the table.
just said you believed in telepathy.
Yeah, that has to do with
And
communicating with the mind.
you don't think that's a power that you can't explain?
No, because that's something we had a long time ago.
Telepathy
Before our body got tainted.
and teleporting too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that's the same thing. You breaking your molecules down and rebuilding them somewhere else. It's kind of like the same theory.
But teleportation can't be done, technically speaking. I mean, if you're talking about like astral projection, that's a whole different thing.
No, I'm talking about literal teleportation.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
saying
ain't never
like
seen nobody do that.
We ain't never seen nobody do it, but
Hold on.
But you
Hold
saying
on.
that
Concentrate. We're gonna switch chairs.
but again, we can't
Guys, I want
prove
you to
we can't prove that it can't happen though.
You're right. You're right.
have you heard any stories of somebody teleporting?
Nah, but it's sort of like the same line.
Mr.
They
Spock.
breaking it down like
It's on
scientists.
camera. It's gotta be real.
Scientists saying that it's possible, but they're scared to
But
try
it-
it because if you break it down, like they're saying, like you might not come. They ain't figured out how to put it all back together correctly. You know what I mean? You
Exactly.
might break down and come back. Your leg.
You ain't
be
seen
on
that
your
movie,
arm
The
and-
Fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he went to that chamber though.
Right.
And went from there to the
And he come out as a freaking fly, all screwed up, like he mutated, right?
Right.
But when you say teleport, I'm thinking you talking about like you
But that's
leave.
what the fly did. It's
Yeah,
just
he
he
teleported.
just screwed up because there was a fly in there with him.
With him, yeah.
So they got fused together genetically or whatever, you know?
That was a pretty good movie too.
That was a good movie. They don't make movies like they used to.
Oh, no. Wow.
Yeah, my brain hurting right now for real. So you saying we can, like, if I thought hard enough, I could. What?
Hey, you remember that picture, right? You remember that picture, right? Him sitting here with his brain froze. Here's the sad part. All three, when he says, when I think hard enough, all three of us busted out laughing. Like it wasn't a possibility for him to think hard.
I'm laughing at you, G. Started cracking.
I can't even get my sentence out.
Started cracking up. Oh my god!
If I think hard enough in the whole room, are you going to start your stand-up tour?
Oh,
Are you ready for a stand-up tour? Oh, my God.
Oh my god!
And I'm not saying I believe any of this stuff. I'm just saying I find it extremely interesting. And I ain't saying I disbelieve it neither. You know, I just don't have enough understanding of the knowledge yet at this point. So it's just stuff that I look into and read into and watch videos. and
Well,
stuff about.
I think anything is possible. So.
No, you didn't take them Transformers home the other
No,
day.
that's definitely not possible.
It's not possible for
That-
black people to be racist. That's two things.
Okay, I said almost any day.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
But you know what I did do?
Oh, no. Call him. Hey, confession part 2. Confession.
It took what, 40 minutes?
Oh boy! Real
Tell us
deal.
exactly what you did.
I
He
was
said,
on my-
he had said he had his Ron Jeremy mustache.
The first thing you said when you walked in.
He had his Ron Jeremy mustache. He had 2 Transformers on the line.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I was on my way home last night. First, I was headed out to High Point, and I seen this brother walking, but I didn't think nothing of it. So I came back. The brother was still walking.
Damn.
So I turned around. I said, "Hey, brother, where you going?" He said, "Man, I'm trying to get to Greensboro, but if you can take me to High Point, I'll I'll be all right. So I said, come on, man. So he got in the car. Said, where you coming from? Brother rode a bike from Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh my God.
Bro, tires blew out in Rocky Hill. So he been walking like 2.5, 3 days.
Yeah.
Man.
Nobody offered him a ride.
Oh my God.
That's
That's synchronicity,
crazy.
right?
Yeah. So I said, when the last time you got something to eat, brother? He said, man, this lady brought me something to eat this morning. But shit, I done bought that shit off like 5 hours ago.
My God.
I said, okay. I said, well, I'm going to take you to Greensboro. And I'll buy you something to eat. I said, what you want? He said, man, you give me some chicken. So I took him to KFC, bought him some chicken, dropped him off at his destination in Greensboro. But I told him 20 years ago, I probably wouldn't have done this. And I said, I wish I had some money to put you in the room tonight, but I just don't
Right.
have it to do that. But this is what I can do. But in that moment, because I was pissed off in my head again yesterday about, I should be doing this, I should that, and that. But then I realized at that moment, this man did all this and is not mad.
Right.
The tire blew out. He walked for 3 days. I mean, with nothing. His hope was just getting to Greensboro because he talked to somebody he knew that was going to help him.
Right.
When he got there, this man was thankful. And again, I had one of the moments like, damn, Allah, am I really
It make you
ungrateful?
appreciate everything you
I
got.
said, am I ungrateful?
Yeah.
Do I really think I got it? Do I have it really better than what I think I had? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
compared to this brother here,
Yeah. Because I think a lot of times we look at what we don't got and as opposed to appreciating what we already do have.
right.
Like,
But that's a great lesson to to think about the gratitude and the blessings and but is he the one that helped you shave your mustache?
You can't have a serious moment for nothing, though. He would not let you have a serious moment for nothing.
No, man, no.
But, man, that
He
was...
passed up 2 Transformers for a straight guy
Hey,
and bought him dinner. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got to bust his chops in a couple days.
but
So, how did this man and this interaction change your reality? Did it change your reality? And how long is this newfound gratitude going to last?
no, bro, that was like, again, it's humbling.
Absolutely.
Because I never had to...
It's supposed to be.
I never had to ride a bike a whole state away, and then it break down on me, and then had to walk for 3 days, and then I said, brother, nobody offered to pick you up for a ride. He like, man, you the first person. But see, sometimes I think Allah worked for me like that.
Well,
like
and
he'll
again-
send me. What?
Was it real?
What you
Those things can happen like that because God is sending a message. It could have been an angel.
Right.
If you're that kind of person who believes in spiritual things, it
I
could
do.
have been.
I do.
It could have been.
I do. Listen, I'm not here acting like I'm some kind of holy roller. I'm a Bible thumper or a Quranic scholar, because I'm not. But I do believe in Allah.
Absolutely.
But I know in the Quran it says that, if you was an angel, he'll send you an angel. But since you a man, he'll send you a man amongst you
right.
to lead.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole time this brother was he never grumbled a whole time. He was thankful for the ride, and I was evaluating myself, talking to him like, damn, am I ungrateful? Like,
that could have been your blessing. You looking
Yeah,
at it like
absolutely.
you blessing him. It could have been your blessing.
right.
Well, we get comfortable in our existence, especially when you ain't struggling.
Right, yeah, definitely.
You get
when
very
ain't struggling.
comfortable.
Yep.
You like your AC in your car to work. You like them chicken wings. And then you got to think back about them times when you didn't have all that. Because I'm sure there was a time, I know there's times in my life when I had a hoop that didn't have no AC.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
couldn't afford to go out to eat. And,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's times I've struggled.
Yeah, just 5 years
like
ago I
it.
was like that.
Hmm?
Just 5 years ago I
Exactly.
was like that.
Exactly.
6 years ago.
So you gotta. I had a conversation this morning with a fella, and I was like, you know, he was talking about some of those kind of things, and I told him about the podcast or whatever. But I'm like, you know, if you walked up to the mountaintop, and you stood on that mountaintop, kept walking, and you just kept walking, and it stayed at the same elevation for 5 years. Sooner or later, you ain't gonna feel like you're on the mountaintop no more. Because you never seen a valley, right?
Right.
You never seen a low spot. So you're going to get used to that high spot, and you're going to get jaded and ungrateful and shallow as crap, you know? The reason why the good times in life are so good is because the bad times are so bad. And everybody has to keep in mind that nothing stays the same. We go through seasons.
Right.
Yeah.
We
But the-
have to have those valleys, and we have to have those high tops, right? You know,
Right.
the mountaintops.
You can't have one without the other.
Right, you can't have
But
it all.
are the bad times is really as bad as we make them seem?
No,
Not all the time.
Right.
Nope.
Depending on, you know what
Nope.
I'm saying?
it's just our
In
society.
the moment, it seems like it is.
Right.
Yeah, in the moment.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I went through a situation in last week, and now it's like, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, it was rough, but considering
It's
other
funny.
Oh,
things,
yeah.
other
It's
stuff,
funny.
other-
Yeah.
I had a conversation with somebody last week, really close, and you know, this whole thing's called confessions, and I actually, you know, in my mind, like I said, I'm an extremist. Everything's, I don't want to say black and white, but it's either way over here or way over there, right? Ain't nothing hardly gray. So, I had a confession with this friend last week, and when I hung up the phone, I'm like, well, there goes that friend. They probably gonna disown me, and you know that's what I was telling. It was a cousin, and I was like, you know, a lot of people hold things in, and they don't trust other people because telling their confession it causes a lot of people to leave. You know,
Yeah.
You know,
the bad people go straight on you. And even the good people have their limits, and they'll walk away and say, you ain't worth it.
but that's why you don't have, like, you know, I'm thinking I got you, Trav. I got my homeboy Antonio. You know, I got 3 people that I can go and really,
Yeah.
and I
yeah.
know it's not going to be like,
Ain't gonna judge you.
Right.
yeah.
Ain't gonna get.
Oh, well, Antonio definitely going to judge.
Okay.
But he will listen, though.
Right.
Does
and
he
he-
bust you like I do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, all out of love.
Yeah,
Brotherly
exactly.
love,
That's what it's all
you know.
about.
And then we'll get to the, you know, the seriousness of the situation at hand.
Right.
But,
Yeah, it's funny. Like me and you had a conversation last week, and off camera, of course. You know, because you ain't gonna hear me confessing nothing on camera. But but yeah, me and Todd just had these conversations where I've tried to talk about some things, and he's like kind of freaking out because he gets to see a different side of me he ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? But we all human.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. It's just seeing G in that state is like, because I never seen him
Right.
in that type of state. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, think about this. Just like you getting the blessing of seeing that man last night and him getting the blessing of getting picked up by you, think about how blessed you are to get to see that side, the side that you don't think exists and the side that you don't want to see,
Right.
because I don't let everybody see that side.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, my thing is I want to let brother know, man, it is some good people in this world.
Absolutely.
Still. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And then I was thinking too, man, like, damn, this could easily be me one day.
Yeah.
Inshallah, it's not.
Could have been me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Finish
you
the
know,
bars,
Yeah.
Trev.
Yeah.
It could have been me.
There's a lot behind the bars.
yeah.
I
So
got a
that-
song called "Could Have Been Me." You ain't heard it?
No. You know,
Oh, wow.
You know, you and G got all this music locked up in the vault, like y'all
Yeah.
fucking Elton John and Tupac. Y'all don't want nobody to hear this shit.
Hey, you know what? This is a little known secret that nobody out there knows. When you get on that mothership, it's on the jukebox.
I'll be sure to scroll for it when I'm up.
So let's take a vote. We'll pretend like this is American Idol here. reality is standing right there, and it just sang a song for us. Trav, yes or no? If you have to say there's no gray area and you have to pick a side, reality, yes or no?
No.
I say yeah.
I say no.
Of course y'all do.
So, you're going to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, and my friend, if he watches this, and he saw me last week say that I didn't believe in reality, he's really going to think I'm a crazy nut job this time, because I've already talked about Carl Jung synchronicities, quantum entanglement, string theory, the double slit test, and I said that I didn't believe in reality. And I talked a lot about how humans have to make up constructs to make their peon brains grasp an idea, right? But in all honesty, like I said before, you can't prove anything. And I know if somebody's watching that was a psychologist, they would really think I'm nuts. But you can't prove love is real. You can't prove God is real. You can't prove God's not real. You can't prove reality's real. And then you got all these retards running out here talking about flat earths and simulation theories, which to me, simulation theory is even more out there than the mothership. You know, it's like,
Hold on. You a flat earther?
Not really. I
how
mean,
big is your couch?
I look into the theories of it. Like you said, you can't prove none of it, so it don't really matter. You know, we can't really prove it.
Well, I mean, okay, technically. See, here you go. Here's a lot of the reason why in our modern times people don't believe in a lot of things. You got all these people, like, ever since The Matrix, you know, everybody's talking about simulation theories and how reality don't exist, and then you got this whole flat earth bull crap, and then you have the conspiracy side of things.
So is it real when you wake up in the morning and say if you ain't paid Duke Power? Is it real if your lights cut off? Or is it just...
You know
I
what's
don't
crazy?
know. Won't you think hard about it?
You know what's crazy? Me and G, do you remember we had this conversation years ago? Me, Avery, Ricky came and recorded. We was talking about, you was saying reality didn't exist.
Yeah.
And I used his same argument, literally the same words that just came out of your mouth. I was like,
Yeah.
so when you don't pay your light bill, is it reality? You know, look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And you know that I've thought this way a long time.
Yes. And my mind has changed because now I do agree with you.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
Because
you say
this light...
You, Rick and Avery, and G?
Yeah,
Yeah.
me, Rick, and Avery came to record that night. But
Right.
me and G was having a conversation
Right.
about reality, and it started before we recorded, and we ended up going to the Waffle House. and we
Dude,
was
man,
still
do you
talking about it.
understand how much of your brain that you don't use?
Yeah, like 93% of it.
Exactly. For most people, it's even more than that.
Yeah.
You know, the wealth of knowledge and power that's there, if you have the ability to focus and you can learn how.
Right.
You know, and I'm not one of these weirdos that believes in stuff like astral projection. I do think that stuff exists, but I don't think it's. I think it's a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? Because even the Bible talks about stuff like that, like Enoch and maybe Ezekiel or somebody in the Old Testament other than Enoch.
They all talked about the mother plane, Enoch and Ezekiel.
I ain't talking about the mother plane. I'm talking about like actually taking spiritual trips into
Oh,
heaven and stuff
okay.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Which,
man.
you know, according to the Old Testament, scholars would say that they weren't spiritual trips; they were physical trips.
Right.
So who knows? But
Yeah, they say Enoch didn't die.
he didn't. Yeah. Right. Who was the other cat? Was it Elijah or somebody?
Esau.
No. There was another one that.
Yeah, Enoch and Elijah.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole another episode we'll have to talk about another day when we talk about the spiritual realms, about
like 7.
Like what we talked about off camera with your situation has happened, right?
Right.
And how some of your family members think it's certain things,
Right.
right? There's a whole lot of people out there that don't want to believe that part of existence exists.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. According to Enoch, it's like 7 different layers of heaven.
right?
he
That's
said-
what right.
And
Enoch,
he said some of them was horrific.
yeah, right.
He said some of it was horrific.
Right, and it talks about the guard angels that keep you out, and the test that he had to do to get to certain levels, and yeah, that's some crazy stuff, which is not in the Bible now, you know,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I got the book of Enoch.
Yeah,
I got a
do
copy too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tonight has been a good episode,
It
man.
definitely has. Yeah.
Man, I'm glad to see y'all, brothers. I
Yeah,
got
me
to say
too,
that
man.
one more time,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. It's been a minute, man.
Are you
Life been
gonna
life,
drive
man.
off and leave us standing?
If y'all transform on me, I will. I'll tell you that shit right now.
Nah, we just gonna teleport. You ready? Trav? Think hard about it. We're gonna switch seats. Play the song.
Well, y'all crazy.
Yeah, it's been great, man. Been
Yeah,
great.
man. So, Trey, you ready to wrap us up for tonight?
Yes, sir. Just remember, guys, we don't always have to agree to walk forward together. We just have to be willing to listen. And you can take tonight's episode as an example. Till the next time.